This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
If I do finish Knights of the Old Republic this week, there's a very strong chance I'm going to be starting up a Mass Effect 2 playthrough, okay? This will be a Renegade playthrough, where I basically go through the game. I'm going to make a totally new character this time around. You know, when I played Mass Effect 3 Trilogy, I kind of had the same character that carried over. This time around, I think I'm just going to make a completely new character from scratch, and make it a Renegade playthrough, where all of my choices will be negative, okay? We'll see. It's been 10 years since I played Mass Effect 2, okay? 10 years. And it's a cool thing to be able to jump back in to Mass Effect, the best one ever, in my opinion. I think Mass Effect 2 was actually the best one, combat-wise, story-wise. Even though the actual ending plot was kind of shitty, I would say everything, like the build-up and everything, was really cool.
This is hilarious. Why is he playing the same shit over and over? What the fuck are you talking about? Alright? I'm sorry, I gotta call out some idiots right now. It's the 10th anniversary of me playing this game. I've never played it besides the original playthrough. In fact, if you actually go back and look, I've never replayed a Mass Effect game except Mass Effect 1. I think I did 2 playthroughs of, maybe. So what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, I will call you an idiot, diligent doge. You're an idiot. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic. What do you mean I'm always playing the same thing? I haven't played Mass Effect in 10 fucking years, you idiot. So, just because you personally don't like it, that's one thing. Actually making shit up is another. Sitting here and whining saying I always play Mass Effect, what the fuck are you talking about? Shut up. God. People are so idiotic.
So, yeah, as I've said, this month is pretty much what I wanted to do, was do, you know, kind of a 10th anniversary run of Mass Effect 2. And I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. You know, I wanted to wait it out and see what else was coming out. There's nothing else coming out this month until, like, the end of the month. Like, the last week of the month, there's maybe 1 or 2 new things I want to do. But there's really nothing new going on in February. It's a very dead month. Like I said, there's a Darksiders game coming out this week. It's the top-down shooter. I talked about doing that. Everyone told me don't do it. Forget it. Don't do it. Okay, fine. There's nothing else to play. And listen, I understand. Some people, play new games. There's no fucking new games. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't play new hype games that don't exist. There are no new hype games right now. The hype games actually start coming out in March. Okay? I can't make game devs release games in the first 2 months of the year. Okay? So, I'm sorry, but that's the deal. And no one wants Code Vein either, besides a bunch of fucking idiots. No one wants Code Vein. Everyone keeps spamming Code Vein. No one wants to see me play Code Vein. When I played the beta for Code Vein, no one liked it. Everyone said it was too close to Dark Souls, or like a Dark Souls knockoff, and no one liked it. But then when I didn't play the game at launch, everyone whined because they wanted to see me basically suffer through a game that no one was going to like. So I'm not stupid. I'm not playing Code Vein.
Cat, you need to get out now. That place is toxic.
So, the truth of the matter is, there are people who want to see Mass Effect. People who are longtime viewers of mine, or people who maybe have never seen me play it, because it's 10 years ago. That was a completely different time, guys. You know, 2010, you know, I was putting a camera at the TV. That was before I was doing it for a living at all. I made no money on my videos back then. Nothing was monetized. Everything was completely different. So, to actually see me do a full-on playthrough of this game, direct capture and everything, should be pretty neat. Okay?
You don't have to. It's up to you if you want to. Don't feel pressured. He's just asking, would you give me a kiss on the cheek? Would you?
Well, the honest answer here is tipping me. When you tip me, that's the best way to contribute because I get those funds immediately. This week coming up in particular, I really need your help with tips, guys. There's another week I have to wait from today before I get paid by Twitch this month. And all of your tips, 100%, of the tips that you guys are giving me on streams is going to bills. I'm immediately at night putting them into my bank account and it's clearing bills. I have condo dues due, I have utilities due, all before I get paid by Twitch. So please, if you tip me, it helps me more than anything. Thank you to everyone who has been tipping. I appreciate that very much. And if you want to help out the most, please tip me if you can. Now, not to say I don't appreciate cheers or subs or other methods of contribution. I absolutely do. But those all have a lead time before I see any kind of a benefit, a processing time. Versus tips I get right now and I can actually use immediately to help with this stuff, okay?
I really need the money to keep this house. I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to have to sell my house.
Thank you to Third Eye the Third who started the cheering today. He says, I think it means you need to go back to games, or you tend to go back to games you played a long time ago, successful IPs that are dear to some of your fans, but since you matured, you can't make the same sex jokes anymore. Fans don't want you to taint those playthroughs. You do realize that a second playthrough 10 years later does not taint the original. The original will always be there. The original will always be unchanged on YouTube. Because I do a second playthrough. It does not mean that the first one does not exist. It's asinine what you just said. It actually is completely stupid, what you just said. That's like saying, because something happens today, you've erased the past. That doesn't exist. That's not true. Maybe for someone who is dumb and, wants to ignore the past or act like it didn't happen, I don't do that. You're absolutely right. 10 years ago, my commentary style was completely different. And I was a different kind of content creator. I was trying to create controversy. I was trying to say stupid, over-the-top, controversial things so that to get views and get people excited for my content. Oh my God, what's Phil going to say? What ridiculous comment or joke will he make? What irreverent thing will he say in his gameplay today? And then when I became an interactive streamer, I didn't have to do that stupid shit anymore. I was like, wow, I can actually just be normal. I can have fun with games,
Chronic liar.
We can have fun, chill, interactive streams, and I don't have to be constantly trying to fill dead air all the time. Instead, I can just sit back and relax. I mean, it's been very enjoyable, let me tell you, playing a game and not talking over every cutscene anymore, It really has been. So, that's the deal. Just because I'm replaying a game 10 years later doesn't mean the original playthrough doesn't exist, and if that's what you like, as the original style, you can go fucking watch it. So, what you just said is incredibly stupid.
Yep, I'm toxic.
Alright, continuing on. Crap cocked at 100-bit series. His Code Vein is crappier than my own cock. Wow. Well, there you go. Yeah, in truth, I know that no one actually wants to see me play Code Vein. I'm not stupid. People basically want to see me play a subpar game that's not very good, compared to From Software, and they want to see me suffer through it, waste money, complain and rage, and basically be angry. That's what it is. It's not because the game's great. The game did not get outstanding reviews. In fact, they got pretty average, in comparison to, what you would expect from that kind of a game. Like I said, I played the beta, and people didn't like it. That was going to be, like, the deciding factor. If I played the beta and people were like, wow, this game's pretty good. I played the beta, and almost no one cared. They were all like, it's kind of boring. It looks like a cheap knockoff of Dark Souls. Now all of a sudden I skip it. Oh, play it. I'm not stupid. No one wanted to see me play it till I skipped it. Then all of a sudden a bunch of people are screaming for it. No, I'm not dumb. I'm not that gullible, So go ahead and keep clamoring for a game that no one's actually going to care about watching me play, and I'll keep laughing at you, okay?
He's toxic. Every fucking day he's toxic. Every day he's here, he's toxic. All right. Bulker's Chin tipped me $1 and claims that my stupid and overzealous mods have banned me for no reason whatsoever. I didn't do anything at all. What the fuck? Unban me now. Well, let's see. First of all, I don't even know who you are. All right. I don't know if your name has any significance. I don't recognize it. Let's see. Oh, look. Here you go. You were completely insulting me, spreading misinformation, spreading slander. You're a piece of shit. So you can fuck off. Thanks for the $1 tip, by the way. The only reason he's popular at all on YouTube because he's a toxic fucking guy, but the guy's so dumb he doesn't even realize it. Like, he doesn't even realize the stuff he puts out is toxic, and he doesn't know why people don't like him. That's how ignorant the guy is.
Third Eye the Third cheer. He says, can't you find a lawyer who will sue people who slander you pro bono? First he says pro boner, because he thinks he's funny. It's like 5-year-old humor. Could I? Maybe. Maybe if I really spent a lot of time and effort, I could search in the Seattle area to find a lawyer who wants business suing kids on the internet who make, a couple $100 a week or something, making fun of me. If really some lawyer actually feels there's some kind of financial gain to do so, maybe they would do it pro bono. The thing is, these are not major companies doing this to me. This is not, someone has an actual registered LLC that's making tens of thousands of dollars a month making fun of me, and therefore I could sue them for half of their money, and now the lawyer gets a cut and I get a cut. That's not the case. You know what I mean? These are shitheads who maybe, get a few $100s a week on tips and shit on their streams, or their videos, your ad revenue on their videos. Could I take a cut of that? Of course I could, because it's defamation. I could immediately win. But you're talking a court proceeding that would take, I'm not exaggerating, months to years. You'd have to document what's going on with the wrongdoing. You'd have to build the case, present it to the court, put in the suing. Then it would have to be issued to YouTube, probably subpoenaing YouTube for data and documents, going through all this process, and that's for one person. Now, how many people do that to me, right? So can you imagine the painstaking amount of work it would take and how much time and effort for me it would take away from me being able to stream and put out entertaining, positive content for you guys to do that? Even if I could get a lawyer to somehow think there's enough profit in it to sue people for defamation, good luck going through the motions, because I have to operate my business on a daily basis. You see?
You know, it's true. I work a ton. My job is playing video games, so I don't really overexert myself.
Snort Gang took $1.30 and said I got banned for saying sniff. Yeah, because you're saying Snort Gang, it's making fun of me because, number one, I have post-nasal drip, and number two, because I'm sick, so it's an overdrive. You're personally making fun of me just with your name. You're an asshole. That's why you're banned. Snort Gang now to me another $1.30. He says, I'm not a detractor. I have post-nasal drip. I had it since last winter. It sucks, dude. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it doesn't give you the right to make a name like that, so tough shit. Tonight, if you cheer, sub, or tip, I'll give you a shout-out. Tipping is preferred. If you guys could tip me tonight, it helps me more than anything. I really need the help with tips because I don't get paid by Twitch for another 7 days, and I'm trying to raise enough this week here to pay all my bills. You guys have been very generous with tips so far this week, which has been great, and yes, it's helping, but I'm still nervous because I don't know if I'm going to have enough to cover everything. I have 2 different condo dues as well as utilities due, and I did some math, and I think I've made enough the past few days to cover at least one of the condo dues, maybe the other, maybe. I'm trying to do it in the math in my head right now of what I raised, tips-wise. I think 1, 2... I probably have enough for 1.5 condo dues. I definitely don't have enough for both now that I'm thinking about it. So, it's getting better. Your support is helping tremendously, guys. But, if you can tip me tonight, please do. I would appreciate that. If not, I still appreciate any contributions. Cheering, subbing is great, too. Even though that won't help me in the short term. And if you can't contribute at all, that's okay, too. You don't have to contribute. It's just a suggestion if you like my content. Okay, guys?
Third Eye the Third cheered and basically said I made a lot of money earlier today on stream so I can rest easy tonight. It's easy for you to say because you're not the one who needs to raise money to pay bills, genius. As I said, doing the math in my head, what I raised today in the past few days is not enough to cover what I need to pay in the next week. So, no, I can't rest easy. I have to remind everyone to please contribute if they can. Ayúdame, por favor. Es muy importante. I'm not going to harp on it. I'm not going to bring it up a million times. But you're an asshole, Third Eye the Third. So, you got to stick it into me. Twist the knife a little further, because you know that I'm suffering behind the scenes with how stuff's going. So why not twist the knife further into Phil, right? How about you fuck off and be lucky that I'm not banning you right now for being an asshole. Fucking idiot. And I use that negativity, I use that toxicity to fuel me, right?
If you're wondering why I reacted like that, it's because he was like this all day long. Like, seriously, all day he was just being a dick to me on the streams. So, I'm not going to put up with this shit. One more thing, he's out of here for good. Because I was very nice letting him back in here. And I really shouldn't have, but I was very nice letting him back in. And now what he's doing, he's like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just slowly build and annoy Phil. Slowly, right? I'm not ever going to go over the top. So it looks like I'm blatantly violating the rules and I'll get banned. I'll just slowly nag at him, slowly annoy him, slowly get to him. No, fuck off. I'm not stupid, you dumb shit. I know you didn't totally change. Your whole attitude here on the streams has proven that you're an asshole. You always have been an asshole to me. And you just stopped being an asshole temporarily, so I would unban you around the holidays. And over the past month, you just get worse and worse every night. So, you better fucking watch it, because one more chance, one more thing you say out of your fucking mouth, and you're out of here for good, and I'm never unbanning you this time.
Dark side, Phil the lol cow. And then basically laugh at me. So they're not laughing with me. These are people who are here just to deride me and laugh at me, okay?
PW Dubs tipped me $1.30. Top tip of the night says, what's your opinion on Twitch? Thoughts? Just show their cleavage on stream. Listen, it's as I said many times, I don't agree with that stuff. You should be, if you're gonna stream on a business that the whole point of the business is supposed to be streaming either something social or something gaming related or whatever, you should actually have talent and entertain an audience. You shouldn't be having sexualizing your content in order to get over and get an audience, Sadly, it's predatory in nature because what it does, it preys on people who are weak-minded and basically who think with their dicks, and they'll come on the stream just to see, cleavage and throw money at some girl who otherwise has zero entertainment value or anything just because she's had her boobs hanging out. Now, Twitch was supposed to get rid of that, right? Twitch was actually supposed to really crack down on the overabundantness of that. I don't know if they have or not. I don't watch anyone else's stream. But for me, it's not an issue. You guys aren't here for that. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm not going to worry about what other people are doing on their streams like some people tend to do. They go, oh my god, I can't believe that this person's doing this on their stream. I don't care. I just do what I want. I do what I want to do on my streams, and that's all I care about, so.
He has a mouth on his crotch that shoots stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't think I can beat him with no health. I seriously don't think there's any way to do this with no health now. Did I do it? I think I did it. Holy shit. What a fucking gauntlet. Dude, 3 back-to-back bosses on this stage. You have to do a gauntlet of regular boss. Please tell me... That's not it! That's it. That's it.
Well, at least I did it. Holy shit. That was hard. I needed save states, dude. No way I would have done that without save states. Oh, I guess I'm just not a real gamer. Wait a minute, I was a chick all along? I think I'm a chick. I didn't even know that.
Actually, I'm pretty confused right now.
And oh, that's Phil's boyfriend. Let's go harass... Or, that's Phil's boyfriend. That's Phil's girlfriend. PW Dubs $2 million, and sorry it was a kind of a slow contributions night. So thank you very much for the dollar tip, PW Dubs. What are you gonna do, man? Jerk Store tipped me $2, says, when your debt's exonerated and your credit recovers, what's the first thing you think you're gonna do? Like, when my credit completely recovers and I can get loans and stuff again, I have no idea.
Maybe I could refinance the house at that point, and actually, because hopefully I would have equity in the house, you know, a lot of equity, and I could use that for various things, home improvements, improving the business, you know. The thing is, you know, in 7 years, a lot can change. Who knows? My major concern right now, I need to get caught up with taxes. I'm behind 2 years on taxes, and I need to start paying my taxes when I'm supposed to be paying them, so I'm not in trouble with the feds. And basically, once that's on pace, then save money. Any extra money I have, save money. I haven't had any money saved in like 5 years. Have some money saved up so if something happens, I need, you know, oh my god, I get sick, or I break my leg, or the car breaks down, or I need to fix the garage breaks, I need to fix it. I'm not kidding, you guys don't know this, I have a broken toilet in the house that's been broken for a long time, and I have no money to fix it.
I'm pretty much to the point where, yeah, I'm financially destitute. It sucks. So it is what it is. I can't destitute. I can't buy food for myself. I can't pay the electric bill. I have no money, you know? People, all these years, people have been so stupid, making shit up about me. Oh, Phil has all this money. How could he be making all this money on streams and he has no money? Now you know. You've seen the truth of the matter. You've seen the situation. I have no money. All my money that I've made went right to debts, and now it's got to go to try to pay back taxes. So that's where my money went. Oh, look at me. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, it's terrible. I look so stupid. Dude, I look so stupid. I look like a fat fuck. Oh.
What? That 2017 vibe changes. When you're around your wife, do you feel the pressure to impress her? Impress her? No, when we're together, we're actually more relaxed than at any other time, you know. When I'm on stream, I obviously have to be entertaining for you guys. And yes, she finds me naturally entertaining. I find her naturally a fun and warming person to be near. You're not constantly, oh, I have to entertain this person. Oh, I have to impress them. What? If that's the case, you're with the wrong person. If you constantly have to be impressing someone to keep their attentions, then you're with the wrong person. Seriously.
The 2017 vibe cheered. He says, are you saying it gets easier? Is it true you accidentally refer to her as your mom when talking about dinner? I don't know. Did I? If I did, it's something silly and stupid. But she obviously, that's not how I think of her. That's ridiculous. What it is the idiots. If I say anything that's wrong by a slight amount, if I say a word in a weird way, if I say the wrong word, if I say, you know, oh my God, I superimposed one letter on another and said a word backwards, this becomes a meme for idiots, you know? So they latch onto any little thing. Maybe I did say that. I'm not saying I did. Maybe I did. And if I did, who cares? If I said the wrong word in a sentence, that's stupid as shit, you know? That's incredibly dumb that anyone would latch onto something like that and think that it's meaningful of anything. You'd have to be a brain dead idiot. Oh, oops. Oh, you're right. They are. Will I have some coffee before next stream? Asked Darkside Chris. No, I'm going to have dinner. You know, my wife is making baked chicken right now. Right, remember the human milk joke that everyone made? Remember that shit? When I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I fuel my game with human milk from Tasty Tits brand. Human milk. Ah, la, 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 la. Tasty Tits. Yes. Give Santa the meal of his life when he comes on Christmas morning. Give him Tasty Tits, milk and a saucer. Human milk with a twist. Oh my God. Dude, I can't concentrate now. No, I can't concentrate now. Come on, man. Stop it. Give it a... It's milk with a twist, a nipple twist. No. No. Oh. Tasty Tits. Oh. Oh. Hi. Have some human milk.
People will come and hang out with me. Oh man, I played this game when I was a kid. I want to see Phil play. It's so different. It's so positive on stream. That's, I think, the major focus. Positivity. Fun and positivity on streams. Negativity, toxicity, and entitlement on YouTube. It's night and fucking day. It really is.
That 2017 vibe cheered. He says, I love how you explained your relationship. Do you ever worry someone else is trying hard to impress your significant other? I have zero worry. Zero. Because what Kat and I have is true love. We have an understanding because we've had situations, both of us in our past, where we've either been mistreated or had really bad situations with relationships or things that have happened to us. We know what it's like to be told one thing and treated another way. Neither of us are even remotely interested in anyone else, nor do we give a shit about anybody else except our relationship here. So I would zero worry. Zero. Exactly 0.0% worried about anything like that.
This guy's a bitch.
No, we didn't get a new exercise machine. What ended up happening was we couldn't find one that was in the price range we could afford. Remember, the whole reason we got that exercise machine was because my parents had gifted Kat some money for her birthday. And in the money that we had, we couldn't find one that was like reasonable. Couldn't that money have been used on bills? Of course. Of course it could have been. I would assume some of it did get used on bills. But when you're gifted money for a holiday, you're actually supposed to use it for something, you know, for the holiday, you know, unless you're explicitly telling. Like, for example, if my parents said to me, oh, we're going to give you a Christmas present. I said, you know, this year, things are so bad, please just give me some money I can use to help with my bills. That's fine. But if someone's giving you a present, you have to use it for something that's, you know, intended.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Remember the meme? I know what I'm doing.
You know, my parents are giving my wife a birthday present. My wife is supposed to use it for something nice, you know, so she had told them is that I'm going to get an exercise machine, you know. Kind of disrespectful if you then go use it on just, like, bills and stuff, you know. Because the truth of the matter is, some people will be like, this is the truth, some people are like this, and sometimes my parents are like this. Well, if you're just going to use it on bills, then we're not going to give you anything. We want you to do something nice for yourself. That's why we're giving you this, you know.
Alright, guys, I think that's it. I've gone 45 minutes extra. I've now actually gone later than I would have streamed if I was still playing games. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks, everyone, for your support today. Tonight was kind of slow, but earlier today was exceptionally good, so I'm certainly not going to sit here and complain. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.